Um, the next four problems are going to be all variations on overlapping triangles. That is a triangle contained within a larger triangle. And whenever you see that, these sides are parallel, like they're saying there. The triangles are similar, and therefore you can invoke equal ratios, also known as proportion. So I'll try and link in the description the instructional video and put an annotation. But for here, I'm just going to kind of go through it quickly. This one is nice. This one you have a bunch of different ways you can solve it. I'm going to solve it using my redrawing method, and I think this is the safest way. You just redraw all the triangles, and I think it's useful to label it. So when I put that back, you can see A was at the top, E, B, it's all there. So I'm going to put that here, and I'm going to see that this entire side, it's not 18 and it's not 10, it's a total of 18 plus 10. It's a total of 28. And now I'm going to see what they're asking me to look for. And what they want me to find is this entire side over here. And luckily, I'm just going to call that x. It's what I'm looking for. So when I solve for x, I've also solved for the thing they're asking me to find. Now I separate this, and then I can start to make a proportion. That was A at the top, D, and C. This is where you have a bunch of different ways you can make these ratios. I like to do corresponding sides. I like to do 18 over 28, like the left side of my small one divided by the corresponding left side of the big. And that needs to equal, well, the other piece, 18.4, the right side, divided by the corresponding right side, x. We're going to butterfly multiply this. So we're going to get 18x equals, wow, I'm getting sloppy. That's a 28. I immediately looked back at my work to see what it was. I had to pause because I said I didn't know what that was. So don't make silly mistakes. So I'm just going to use my calculator when it decides to work. And multiply that because I don't really care to do that in my head. Wow, that's a big number. 515.2. 515.2. Divide both sides by 18. And x will equal, and they want me to round to the nearest tenth. So we're going to take that, divide by 18. 28.62 repeating. So 28.622 repeating. And when we round that, here is my tenths digit. I look to the right. If that number here is 5 or higher, I would take that 6 and round it up. If it's lower than 5, we just erase the 2's, and we're just going to be left with that 6. We keep it. And I'll put it as AC, because that's what they asked me to find. Length of AC is 28.6 when we round. See you in the next one.